In the wild world of web development, HTML comments, white spaces, and formatting are like the unsung heroes of the coding universe. They might not wear capes, but they sure save the day. Let's kick things off with HTML comments. Think of them as the secret notes you scribble in the margins of your homework. You know, the ones that say, remember to fix this later, or why did I even choose this topic? In HTML, comments are created with a simple syntax. They're invisible to the user, but invaluable to the developer. Imagine a world where comments didn't exist. Developers would be lost, wandering through their own code like a tourist without a map. What does this function do again? They'd ask, scratching their heads in confusion. Comments are the breadcrumbs that lead back to clarity, reminding coders of their brilliant ideas or their questionable decisions. Now let's chat about white spaces. No, not the empty spaces in your fridge after a late-night snack binge. In HTML, white spaces are the spaces, tabs, and line breaks that help organize code. They're like the friendly neighborhood barista who keeps your coffee shop tidy. Without them, the code would be a jumbled mess, resembling a toddler's art project after a sugar rush. But here's the kicker. Browsers don't care about white spaces. They'll ignore them like a cat ignoring its owner's pleas for attention. So why bother? Well, a well-formatted code is easier to read, debug, and maintain. It's like having a clean desk versus a chaotic one. One invites productivity, the other invites existential dread. Now, formatting is where the magic happens. Properly formatted HTML is like a well-tailored suit, sharp, clean, and ready to impress. Indentation, line breaks, and consistent tag usage are the hallmarks of a polished code. It's the difference between a website that looks like a masterpiece and one that looks like it was thrown together during a caffeine-fueled all-nighter. Let's not forget about nesting. Nesting elements is like stacking pancakes. Too many pancakes, and they topple over. Too few, and breakfast feels incomplete. In HTML, nesting tags properly ensures that everything stays in its place. A misplaced tag can lead to chaos, like a pancake that refuses to stay on the plate. And here's a fun fact. Browsers are like picky eaters. They'll render your code differently based on how well it's formatted. A little extra white space might not bother you, but it could send a browser into a tizzy. So, keeping things neat and tidy is crucial. Now, let's explore the delightful world of validation. HTML validators are like the grammar police for your code. They'll point out errors and suggest fixes, ensuring that your code is up to snuff. It's like having a personal trainer for your coding skills. One more line of code, you can do it. But beware. Over-reliance on validation can lead to complacency. Developers might start to think, if the validator says it's fine, it must be perfect. But just like a spell checker can miss a homophone, validators can overlook nuances. Always double-check because no one wants to be that person who submits a project with a glaring error. Now let's dive into the importance of comments, white spaces, and formatting in collaboration. When working in teams, clear communication is key. Comments act as a bridge between developers, explaining the why behind the code. A well-formatted document makes it easy for team members to jump in and understand the logic without feeling like they're deciphering hieroglyphics. Imagine a scenario where a developer leaves a cryptic comment like, "This part is important." That's like leaving a treasure map without an X to mark the spot. Clear comments can save time and prevent misunderstandings. "Oh, so that's what you meant," is a phrase every developer loves to hear. In conclusion, HTML comments, white spaces, and formatting are the unsung heroes of web development. They might not be glamorous, but they play a crucial role in creating clean, readable, and maintainable code. So the next time a developer sits down to write HTML, remember the power of comments, the beauty of white spaces, and the elegance of formatting. Embrace these tools and watch as coding becomes a delightful adventure rather than a chaotic nightmare. Happy coding!